Al-Qur'an, Chapter 29. Alif, Lam, Mim. People think that they will be left only with saying, "We believe," and they will not be tried. We have already tested those before them, so let God know those who are truthful and those who are liars. Or do those who do evil deeds think that they will get ahead of us? It is evil that they judge. Whoever hopes to meet God, God's term is coming, and He is the all-hearing, the all-knowing. And whoever strives only for himself. Indeed, God is self-sufficient from the worlds. And those who believe and do righteous deeds, we will certainly remit their evil deeds and reward them for the best of what they used to do. We have enjoined on man to be kind to his parents, but if they strive with you to associate with me that of which you have no knowledge, do not obey them. To me is your return, and I will inform you of what you used to do. And those who believe and do righteous deeds, we will admit them among the righteous. And among the people are those who say, "We believe in God," and when they are harmed for the sake of God, He takes the trial of the people as the punishment of God. And if help comes from your Lord, they will say, "Indeed, we were with you." And does not God know best what is in the breasts of the beings of the world? And God will teach those who believe, and He will teach the hypocrites. And those who disbelieved said to those who believed, "Follow our path, and we will bear your sins." But they will not bear anything of their sins. Indeed, they are liars. And they will bear their burdens and others' burdens with their burdens, and they will be asked on the day of resurrection about what they were inventing. And we sent Noah to his people, and he remained among them 1,000 years minus 50 years. Then the flood took them while they were wrongdoers. So we saved him and the companions of the ship and made it a sign for the worlds. And Abraham, when he said to his people, "Worship God and fear Him, that is better for you if you only knew. You worship only images other than God and create falsehoods. Indeed, those you worship besides God have no sustenance for you. So seek sustenance from God and worship Him, and give thanks to Him. To Him you will be returned. And if you deny it, then nations before you have denied it, and the messenger is responsible only for the clear conveyance. Have they not seen how God initiates creation and then repeats it? Indeed, that is easy for God. Say, walk through the earth and see how creation began. Then God creates the afterlife. God has power over all things. He punishes whomever He wants and has mercy on whomever He wants, and to Him you will return. You are not miraculous on earth or in heaven, and you have no guardian or helper besides God. And those who disbelieve in the signs of God and the meeting with Him, those have despaired of my mercy, and those will have a painful punishment. The answer of His people was only that they said, "Kill him or burn him." So God saved him from the fire. Indeed, in that are signs for a people who believe. And He said, "You have only taken images other than God as an affection between yourselves in the life of this world. Then, on the day of resurrection, some of you will disbelieve in others, and some of you will curse one another, and your abode will be the fire, and you will have no helpers." So Lot believed in him and said, "I am an immigrant to my Lord. Indeed, He is the mighty, the wise." And we bestowed upon him Isaac and Jacob, and placed in his offspring prophethood and the book, and gave him his reward in this world, and in the hereafter he will be among the righteous. And Lot, when he said to his people, "You are committing an indecency that no one in the world has ever done before you. Are you going to attack the men and cut off the path and attack with your evil deeds?" So his people's answer was nothing but that they said, "Bring us the punishment of God if you are of the truthful ones." He said, "My Lord, grant me victory over the corrupt people." And when our envoys brought Abraham the good news, they said, "We will destroy the people of this town. Its people are unjust." He said, "There is Lot in it." They said, "We know best who is in it. We will save him and his family, except his wife. She was among those who left behind." And when our messengers came to Lot, they were upset and distressed, and they said, "Do not be afraid and do not grieve. We will rescue you and your family, except your wife. She is one of those who left behind. Indeed, we will send down upon the people of this town a punishment from heaven because of their wickedness. And we have left from it a clear sign for a people who understand." And to Midian we sent their brother Shuaib, and he said, "O my people, worship God and hope for the last day, and do not spread corruption on earth." So they denied him, and a tremor seized them, and they became crouched in their house. And to Ad and Thamud it has become clear to you from their dwellings, and Satan had made their deeds pleasing to them, and turned them away from the path, and they thought they had insight. And Karun and Pharaoh and Haman, to them Moses had come to them with clear proofs. But they were arrogant in the land, and they were not the first. So each of him we took for his sin, and among them were those to whom we sent a hurricane, and among them were those whom the cry seized, and among them were those whom we caused the earth to swallow, and among them were those whom we drowned. And it was not God who wronged them, but it was they who wronged themselves. The example of those who have taken guardians other than God is like the example of a spider that has made a house. And the weakest of houses is the house of a spider, if they only knew. God knows what they call upon other than Him, and He is the mighty, the wise. Those sayings we cite for people, and no one understands them except the knowledgeable. God created the heavens and the earth with truth. Indeed, in that is a sign for the believers. Read what have been revealed to you from the book and perform prayer. Indeed, prayer forbids indecency and evil, and the remembrance of God is greater, and God knows what you do. And do not argue with the people of the book, save in a way that is best, except with those of them who are unjust, and say, "We believe in what was revealed to us and revealed to you, and our God and your God are one, and to Him we submit. And thus we have sent down to you the book. Those to whom we have given the book believe in it, and among others are also those who believe in it. None deny our signs except the disbelievers. And you had not recited any book before it, nor had you written in it with your right hand, then the false ones would have doubted. Rather, they are clear signs in the breast of those who have been given knowledge, and none deny our signs except the wrongdoers." And they said, "If only signs had been sent down to him from his Lord." Say, "The signs are only with God, but I am a clear warner." Is it not enough for them that we have sent down to you the book which is best recited to them? Indeed, in that is a mercy and a reminder for a people who believe. Say, "God is sufficient as a witness between me and you. He knows what is in the heavens and the earth, and those who believe in falsehood and disbelieve in God, those are the losers." They ask you to hasten the torment, and had it not been for a specified term, the torment would have come to them, and it would come to them suddenly while they are not aware. They urge you to hasten the torment, and hell will surround the disbelievers. On the day when the torment will cover them from above them and from under their feet, and He will say, "Taste what you used to do. O my servants who have believed, my land is vast, so worship me." Every soul will taste death, then to us you will be returned. And those who believe and do righteous deeds, we will certainly appoint for them from paradise chambers beneath which rivers flow to abide therein. What a blessing for those who do good deeds! Those who are patient and put their trust in their Lord. And there is no animal that does not bear its sustenance. May God provide for it and for you, and He is the all-hearing, the all-knowing. And if you asked them who created the heavens and the earth, and subjected the sun and the moon, they would surely say, "God," so how can they be fooled? God extends sustenance to whomever He pleases among His servants, and decrees for him. Indeed, God is all-knowing of all things. And if you asked them, who sent down water from the sky, and revived the earth with it after its death, they would certainly say, "God." Say, "Praise be to God," rather most of them do not understand. This life of this world is nothing but amusement and play, but the home of the hereafter is alive, if they only knew. When they boarded the ship, they called upon God, sincere in religion to Him, but when He delivered them to land, behold, they were associating others. That they should disbelieve in what we have given them, and that they should enjoy themselves, they will know. Have they not seen that we have made a secure sanctuary for them, and people are being ravaged around them? Do they believe in falsehood and disbelieve in the grace of God? And who is more unjust than he who invents a lie against God or denies the truth when it came to them? Is not hell a resting place for the unbelievers? And those who strive for us, we will surely guide them to our ways. Indeed, God is with the doers of good.